church. So I'd like to introduce to you guys, and please greet him warmly, Ray Banks.
Good morning. Good morning. It is good to be here. Seems like it's been forever since I've been here, but I am really glad to be here. I only have a couple of minutes, so I want to share with you a little bit about what's going on in Restoration Ministries. I'm the Executive Director of Restoration Ministries, so you guys better be really nice to me because Marty Rosager sits on the board of Restoration Ministries, so he's part of my team today. Right, Marty? And I have some friends with me. Guys, you guys just stand up. Here's some of the guys that are part of Restoration Ministries. So, guard the doors and let anybody out. You got to come prepared for these things. Over at Restoration Ministries, myself and the CEO, Dr. John Sullivan, and our entire board, we always proclaim that we are the most blessed people in the world. Because we get to see people who are down and out. We get to see the rejects of the world, and they end up coming over to Restoration Ministries, and we minister these folks back to health. Over at Restoration Ministries, we offer 28 programs to the community. We offer a program called Harvey House School of Ministry to men who come from criminal and drug addictive backgrounds. Another program that we offer is called Tabitha House. It's also ministered to women who come from criminal and drug addictive backgrounds. These folks are able to come and stay with us from 12 to 18 months, where we train them and we disciple them, and in turn teach them to go out and make disciples. So we're taking folks from maintenance to mission. They come in, they need maintenance, but we equip them to go out and do the mission. We're doing the same with children. 5 days a week, 85 kids show up at Restoration Ministries. They show up after school for the after-school program, where they get a hot meal, what we call Kids Cafe. They get a chance to get their homework done. Then they get some physical activity by caring, loving adults. We usually recruit volunteers from various churches. A lot of our volunteers come from Trinity Christian College, and we have a few staff people in Tabitha House and our Harvey House residents help out with the kids. Now when these kids come over to Restoration Ministries, they're like kind of down, the grades are bad, they're not getting the help that they need at home because 85% of the kids that come into our program over there, they're Mexican kids. Which means that the first language spoken in the home is Spanish. All the homework comes home in English. So when they come to us, they're able to get help with their homework. And it's really exciting to see just how these kids begin to change when they begin to learn. When they bring their report card to us the first time, they're kind of down, they kind of walk, and they hand us a report card. You know, and we look at the report card and say, yeah, you're right, it is bad. But we can fix them. And they come every day. They come every day. And in these small learning communities, they begin to learn. And the grades go up. And the next semester, when they bring the report card, look at it. Because now, they're getting A's, they're getting B's, and they're excited about going to school. And there's one young lady that came to our program years ago. Her name is Shantae. Shantae was a very beautiful young lady. Shantae was living with her grandmother. She lived with her grandmother because her mother was a crack addict. Her mother was a prostitute that worked the streets near Restoration Ministries. And she would work the streets up and down there. And then her mother was brutally murdered. Found her in an abandoned building, brutally murdered. Shantae and her brother and her sister used to come to Harvey House, come over to the after-school program. And I didn't really know the impact that the after-school program had on her and her family, until she showed up into my office in May, having graduated from college. And she was looking at our new building. She said, "Oh, it's a very nice building, Ray. I wish it would have been like this when we were here." I said, "Well, you know, God had blessed us. We were able to buy a new building." And she proceeded to tell me what Restoration Ministries had meant to her. She said, "When my mom died and my grandmother was having problems, she said that we were able to come here every evening after school and get a hot meal. We were able to come here every evening after school to get our homework done by caring adults who loved us. And that you guys were like just waiting for us to come home." And I didn't realize that. She just started telling me all these things. And she said that there's no way I should have ever made it through high school. I just came to come back to tell you that I've now graduated college. That's one story. But I'm finding out as I run into these kids who are now adults, and some of the oldest ones now are 33 years old, what impacted them the most was us having that after-school program and us doing the various camps and summer camps with these kids, sharing the love of Jesus Christ in a practical way. Now, my time is just about up here. And there's no way I can share with you in 6 or 7 minutes what really happens over at Restoration Ministries. There's no way I could possibly paint that picture. There's no way I could send a 10-minute video to tell you what happens at Restoration Ministries. The only way you can really see what's happening at Restoration Ministries is that you come out and visit. We welcome you to come out and visit. Straight down Route 6 in Harvey, Illinois there. Beautiful facility. Gorgeous building. We want you all to come out. Each and every one of you. As a matter of fact, on Sunday, January 13th, we want to invite Eagle Rock out for a church field trip and lunch over at Restoration Ministries. I'm going to leave sign-up sheets somewhere here with Debbie or someone who can, but sign up. Come out for the, the best way to hear about what a missionary is doing, feel like we are missionaries being sent out by the church into that community. You are the folks that support us through prayer and through contributions and through just encouragement. But we want you to come and see what God is doing over at Restoration Ministries. We want you to come and just take a tour. And we've had a couple churches come. We had 68 people come one time. We had like 45 come another time. And we had smaller groups come. But we can handle any size group. We want you to come out after church. Most of you, when you leave here, you're going to go to lunch anyway. So on Sunday, January 13th, we just write David said, yeah, come out and have lunch with us at Restoration Ministries. We're going to feed you, we're going to tour you, and you get a better perspective of what's going on there, because I can't even begin to paint the picture anymore in this short period of time. God bless you. Just in case I don't see you before Christmas, have a Merry, Merry Christmas, and thank you all for allowing me to come out and share just a tidbit about Restoration Ministry. But that offering for lunch is for everyone that's here and any friends that you would like to bring. God bless you. Thank you.